Hey fam, it's your girl, the one and the only Spicy, and I'm back today with another pick a card tarot reading. I hope everyone is having a blessed day. It looks amazing outside. So I just wanted to, get on here and read and just put out some more amazing, fun, interactive, and intuitive content. So with that being said, the question that I'm going to be asking today is, who are they revealing themselves to be? Who are they revealing themselves to be? So, with that being said, this is how this reading is going to work. You can pause the video right now if you need to and just choose a pile or piles that you would like to listen to. You can choose depending on the artwork of the tarot deck or even by the crystal. So, pile one, we have the Cosmic Tarot with the Amethyst Crystal. Pile two, we have the Modern Witch Tarot with the Pyrite Crystal. Pile three, we have the Mermaid Tarot with the citrine crystal. So you can pause, go to the description box, look at the timestamps, and choose the timestamp that correlates with the pile that you chose. And I will see you at your reading. All right, my pile one people. If you chose the Cosmic Tarot with the Amethyst Crystal, I'm going to get started with your reading. Definitely make sure you check out all of the information in the description box. As far as like if you would like a personal or private reading from me, if you would like to donate to this channel, or even if you would like to check out my Etsy store in which I post my line of 3D and hand painted gel press on nails. And yeah, last but not least, and definitely not least at all, welcome to this channel, and let's get ready for an amazing reading. So for today, I'm going to be asking Spirit, who are they revealing themselves to be? So this is the person on your mind. Who are they revealing themselves to be as far as their character and their personality? And then I'm going to be using some oracle decks. I have two oracle decks over here that I want to use, and we'll just be getting some more information as far as like how does that impact your life as far as who this person is revealing themselves to be, like their character, their personality, their behavior. So the first thing that came to mind as far as with if you chose pile one, it seems like this person has like a false sense of ego or a false sense of pride. Um, there's more. I got egotistical. I got arrogant. So let me just get some more clarifying cards and we can go from there. Yeah, this person is just revealing themselves to like not be the type of person that I think you would want to be around or that people will want to be around. It's just not a fun person to be around. Actually a very draining person to be around. So their energy could definitely be very draining to you. They could be, something that came to mind was a negative Nancy. Is like they always have something to say, like, and it's never really benefiting a situation. But I feel like this person has failed themselves. So all of this energy that they have, and I'm a back it up, but I just feel like this person has become a failure to themselves. So if I was you, I probably wouldn't even really like take it too personally, because this person could just be projecting all of this arrogance, ego, meanness, hot-headedness. This person could also be very stubborn. And something I got too was a procrastinator. You know what I'm saying? It's like, so it's like they might have put up a false sense of self, when they first met you, or, but as time went on, it's like you're starting to understand that, like, this person isn't the person who they led you to believe or presented themselves as. Because oftentimes people will say, like, well, they'll say, like, well, you believe this or you perceive that, but it's like they knowingly put out this false sense of self for you to believe that. And then they turn around and be like, well, I never told you that's who I was. And it's just like, it's too much. Like, that's too much back and forth for me. You know what I'm saying? It's too much. But with this person, per se, very arrogant, very stubborn, very hot-headed. I think they use this energy to their advantage, though. I would definitely say that they know what they're doing. But initially when you met this person, you might have thought, like, oh, this person's very mysterious, or, they may have achieved some level of success. They may have had some type of, charisma that initially drew you to this person. But I really feel like the mysterious nature wasn't necessarily them, being so innovative and ahead of the game. It's like the mysterious nature was just them trying to hide the sense of who they actually really are. So it's like they're not really mysterious like that. They're just hiding behind a false mask or a false sense of self. I think this person is a lot much more codependent than you would think. At a point in time where you thought, like, oh, this is an independent, charismatic person, and they're just, you know what I'm saying? They're just killing the game. This person could be an entrepreneur. You could, so you might see them and think, oh, this person is doing so well, but no, they're actually revealing themselves to be very codependent. Like, they need other people. This is the person that knows they need other people, but they hate that they need other people. You know what I'm saying? Like, they would rather do things on their own, but it's their ego and their false sense of self that definitely it keeps them at a certain level, and they're stuck, at a certain level, and they don't achieve, they're not going to the next level. Is because of their attitude, is because of who they actually, truly are. I think that this person tends to drag their feet. I think that they tend to procrastinate. I think that they tend to stay in situations for too long, and that's probably what doesn't give them, I just feel like they knowingly are doing this. Like, they're knowingly being how they are. They're knowingly, keeping themselves in a certain place. And I don't think they've put two and two together to understand that, like, the fact that the reason why, like, things are failing and you're still being in the same spot no matter how hard you try is literally because you're keeping yourself there. I think this person is trying to hold on to, who they are, who they actually truly are, that is not really giving them the space to actually, leave that behind and show up for others in a different way. It's like they're trying too hard to hold on to who they are. So this person is showing up as arrogant. They're showing up as stubborn, as hot-headed. They're showing up as, really codependent. It's just like they're trying so hard to hold on to that instead of just letting it go so that they can achieve a level of success, or so that, the things that they do invest in, like I said, become successful. But it's just like this person would rather hold on to that arrogance, to that pride, to that ego, and it's just false. It's like, it's false. It's not needed. You know what I'm saying? It's not needed. But yeah, for the most part, I definitely do feel like this person is projecting. I feel like they're revealing themselves to be like a very unhappy person. And they're not really, I don't know, they're not really, no, I do know, but it's like they're not really a person, like they just not a person that you want to be around. They're not a person that, probably socializes well with others. They're revealing themselves to be like, this could be someone who doesn't have tact, or this could be someone who, like, will knowingly mess up the good vibes, like sabotage, Yeah, like a saboteur, like someone who's always messing up something. Like y'all could have good vibes going on, but then here comes this person with their energy, and you just know like things aren't gonna, stay good and happy and together for too long. Like once this person comes through, it's gonna be something that they say. It's definitely gonna be something that they say, or it's gonna be their overbearing, pushy, attitude that is going to kind of ruin things. So I just feel like this person is knowingly keeping themselves here, but they don't put two and two together to understand that like your attitude and your behavior and the things that you do and how you show up with other people, how you relate to other people, like you don't understand that like that is impeding your own progress and success in life. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to say. Like they just cannot let it go. And it's like they need to because it's unnecessary. But you can't tell people what to do because everybody has their own free will. But yeah, I just feel like this person is they're just not really the type of person that you would want to concern yourself with, or the type of person that you would even really want to be around. They definitely are the type of person that would need you more than you need them. But they too proud to admit that, like, that they actually need you. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of pride and ego here. Yeah, it's a lot of pride and ego here. Yeah, if this is someone that you are looking at as far as like relationship wise, and this is why I try to keep things like open, this is someone that you're trying to like talk to relationship wise, I definitely wouldn't expect anything from them. I just don't think that this person has anything worthy to contribute to a situation. Like that's kind of how like you started to realize that like this person is more of a liability than an asset. It's like they're not contributing anything to the situation. It's like pulling teeth to get this person to do anything outside of themselves. So this person, they just don't relate well to other people. That's why I'm just like this. I don't know if this is the type of person you want to be around. They just don't relate well to other people. And it could also be very self-serving because it's like they're purposely choosing to not contribute to the situation. They're purposely choosing to, to not want to be in harmony, to not want to balance things out. It's like this person is purposely choosing that. And if you were ever confused about this person, like even if this is someone you wanted to pursue a relationship with, it's like I would probably just not do it, because if you want something serious, if you want a good, loving, mutual connection, if you want something reciprocal, it's like you're not gonna get it with this person. They're very much, beside themselves, and they keep themselves in this energy. So it's just giving like they would be draining you of your energy. Or that's what this person does, is like they drain people of their energy because they actually do need other people more than other people need them, so that's something that they will probably not want to tell you. It's like they need you. But yeah, so I did get some energy, some messages about, as far as like them revealing themselves to be this way, and how does that affect you, how does that impact you. It's like it would be draining you of your energy. And it's like you wouldn't even be thanked. Like this is the type of person where it's like you could do something for them, and oh, they're so in need and they need you to do this thing, and then you do that thing for them, and it's just like they don't even thank you, or time goes by and they act like you never did nothing for them to begin with. It's very one-sided, and it's I don't want to say it's pointless, but I do want to say it would be pointless for you to engage with this person, because it's gonna be one-sided. It's like dealing with someone that's ungrateful. You know what I'm saying? It's like, why would you want to deal with somebody that's ungrateful? So how does this person impact and affect your life? So we had the garden and the gate, but the garden and the gate came out within the reverse, I feel like this person would literally keep you stuck, just as stuck and stagnant as they are. Is like dealing with this person, it's like they just keep you stuck. It's like there's so many more fulfilling relationships and fulfilling opportunities and things that you can actually do outside of this person. But if you was to continue to keep engaging and dealing with this person, with who they are revealing themselves to be, I feel like you would be keeping yourself out of it's like you would be keeping yourself, what I got was like the fun, like, you know, you wouldn't be experiencing fun, you wouldn't be experiencing the other sides to life, like the great sides to life, because you would be keeping yourself stuck and stagnant with this person and this energy. You know what I'm saying? Like, some of y'all wouldn't have the energy or the for some reason I got confidence to want to go out and to experience life. It's like you would just be keeping yourself in the realms of this person's world, or how they see things or how they do things. And it won't give you the opportunity to go out and to explore. Because I feel like you're someone who has a lot of life in you. I wanted to say that you could be very youthful. It does not necessarily mean that you're young, but you could be young in your heart, young in your mind, and whatnot. And some of y'all could even be very naive, or you lack life experience. That's not a bad thing. It's just you have more living to do. You know, you have more to experience, and I feel like this person would be affecting your ability to go out and to experience these other aspects and things to life. Like, you would be kept in this bubble, and you wouldn't have the, you know, the energy to want to go out and to explore, probably from this person draining your energy. So that's how dealing with this person would affect you. Some of y'all wouldn't be in a place to want to create, you know, whether that's create art or to create the type of life that you want. Is like you would be what's it called? You would be like stunted, you would be stagnant, you would be held back. And then we have healer of the ages, and that also came up within the reverse. Yeah, I feel like some of y'all will not only be going backwards, but I feel like your self-love, like the love that you have for yourself, would be like affected by dealing with this person, especially with who they're revealing themselves to be. It's like your self-love would be affected. Your ability to experience just the romantic and intimate sides of life would be affected, especially if this is someone that you are in a relationship with. Yeah, so I'm just getting self-love. I'm getting like all good things, like any good thing that you could experience within yourself, like self-esteem, confidence, self-worth. Like, those things would definitely be tested by you dealing with this person. And I want to get one more card from here, and then I'll get something from that other deck. Yeah, Angel of Balance. I really feel like you all really would have to, like, there's some real work that you would really have to do within yourself. So this person could also be affecting your emotional stability, or like your what I got was like the Temperance card. So they would really be affecting, you know, your balance, like your being emotionally balanced. So some of y'all could be experiencing moodiness with this person, or just like, you know, emotions that are going everywhere. Like, for example, one second you could be okay, and then the next second you're emotionally crying. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, things are too much for you. I feel like you wouldn't have a sense of stability emotionally dealing with this person. It could also be affecting your intuition, your ability to see things clearly. Your ability to, you know, have awareness and to take action based off of how you feel, those gut feelings. So I definitely do feel like, yeah, you should probably pump the brakes with this person. I can't tell y'all what to do. I can only tell y'all the information, like, but it's like, pump the brakes with this person, because it's like, to be sitting here dealing with somebody that's not even, you know what I'm trying to say, is not even grateful. Like, they are energy vampires and they ruin things, is like, it's gonna impact your health and well-being, as we can see here. Like, and then we also have loyal heart within the reverse. Yeah, I just feel like this, I feel like whereas you would be someone who would want to be giving in a relationship, or you would be someone that wants something reciprocal, is like this person, that's not where they are. So it's like, for the most part, they're only really loyal to themselves and to what they need, and they're not even nice people to begin with. Like, and they need you more than you need them, but then they turn around and ruin things, and then they're not even fun. And then on top of that, it's like they're not even fun to be around, and then on top of that is like they keep themselves in this position, like they know what they're doing. Like, so this is just whoever this person is revealing themselves to be, I would definitely say go ahead and just cut it off. Because if you're someone that is a loyal individual, you're committed, especially when it comes to relationships, and you want something reciprocal, it's about understanding that this person is not going to be able to return the same favor to you. And this could be a platonic relationship, this could be, you know, parental relationship, platonic friendship, like I was saying, or this could be a romantic, intimate relationship that you have with somebody. But it definitely will affect your ability to, you know, move forward and to think about the other opportunities or the possibilities in life. It could definitely affect your self-love, self-esteem, confidence, and self-worth, your ability to want to, you know, heal yourself. And then I feel like it could also affect your emotional stability. For a lot of y'all watching this pile, you're very strong people. So even if you encounter somebody like this, I feel like you'll still be able to bring yourself back into balance. You'll still be able to, you know, overcome this situation with this person and be able to, you know, get things back together for yourself. But you would definitely have to go through a period and process of healing if you continue to keep dealing with this person based off of who they are revealing themselves to be. Like, you would have to go through a healing process. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and leave it right there. Definitely make sure that you like, comment, subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next video. All right, my pile two people, if you chose the Modern Witch Tarot with the pyrite crystal, I'm going to go ahead and get started with your reading. I want to say welcome to all new and returning subscribers. I'm so grateful for y'all engaging, liking, commenting, listening to my content. I'm so thankful for that, and I look forward to putting out some more amazing pick a card readings and even collective energy readings. So yeah, I'm excited about that. Also, make sure you check out the information in the description box if you would like to get a personal private reading from me. If you would like to donate to my channel, or if you would even like to check out my Etsy store, which I'm selling my new line of 3D and hand-painted gel press-on nails, then you can go ahead and check that out as well. But for now, let's go ahead and get started with this amazing reading. And we're asking Spirit, who are they revealing themselves to be, and just giving you some information on that. And then I also have 2 oracle decks that I'm going to be pulling from, as far as like, how does that impact and affect your life, who this person is revealing themselves to be. And yeah, we'll go from there. We'll go from there. I hope everyone is feeling blessed today. Something that came to my mind was like really truly unexpected. I feel like this person revealing themselves to be who they are is like, it's very unexpected. It's not something that you would have expected that this person would have done, or you don't expect that this is who they could become. I think this person is the other word that came to my mind was underdog. So I don't think you expected this person to be an underdog, or you didn't expect this person to survive. Yeah, Who sang that song, I Will Survive? Is it Diana Ross? No, it's not Diana Ross. It could be. You know the song I Will Survive? That song came up in my mind. I don't think it's Diana Ross. I'm not gonna get stuck on that, but y'all can tell me in the comments. I Will Survive. That's the song that came up in my mind. So I feel like this person is, they're just not who you would have expected to be. Like, this person experienced something chaotic in their life, or they could have been very chaotic. Okay, this person could have been very chaotic, very all over the place. This person could have experienced losing everything, losing everything. Like, they could have experienced losing their home, losing their car, losing a relationship, losing money, losing everything. You know what I'm saying? But this person had the ability to move away from the difficulties that they've experienced and the challenges that they've experienced into being just, it's just this person, their life just did a complete 180. Like, they did a complete 180. Instead of, being in this place where it was like a mad stuff going on, it seems like they've had the ability to move away by choice. And they use their mind. Okay, they use their mind and they thought themselves out of a chaotic situation. They put forth action to move themselves out of something chaotic, and now they are, the word that came to mind was regal. The word that came to mind is like they're respected. The word that came to mind is like they're just in a all around better position in life. They're in a better position in life. Like, this person has brought themselves out of a difficulty, and they seem to be more focused. They seem to be more determined. They seem to be more action based. You know what I'm saying? This person has really thought themselves out of a bad situation. And I think that who they are revealing themselves to be is someone that is persistent, someone who is intuitive, someone who relies heavily on spirit to help guide them, someone who has become a lot much more action based, someone who has just, they got into the driver's seat. They put themselves in the driver's seat of their own life. You know what I'm saying? They put themselves in a position to where they understand that, like, this is their life. And yes, chaotic things can happen. But what am I going to do after something chaotic happens? Am I going to sit here and just, let life continue to beat me down or feel like I'm not in control of my life? Or am I going to get up and make a change and do something different? So it just, like, this person is just revealing themselves to be persistent. They're revealing themselves to be, transformative. They're revealing themselves to be very resilient. I also think this person has like a really high level of self-efficacy. And that's basically like the thought that, like, despite what happens in your life, you know that you can do something about it and you can do something to change it. Like, despite what's going on in your life, and, especially bad things, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bad things was happening in this person's life, but they've had the ability to move past that thing, you know what I'm saying, and to actually develop themselves and to transform themselves into this new being. So I just think this person is just going in a different direction in life, and it was unexpected. I think this person is revealing themselves to be a lot much more emotionally fulfilled within their life, especially considering just how chaotic things could have been for them. I feel like all of this was based in self-love, and this person knowing, for some reason too, I feel like this person cares a lot about the people that's around them, or at least providing for them. So I feel like this person understands that like their life just isn't on them. There's other people that are impacted by the decisions that they make in their life. So I feel like this person is revealing themselves to be a lot much more aware of the other people around them, um, and just what they have to do or what they have to contribute to that person's life. So I feel like this person is just gaining more of a sense of community and understanding that like their decisions don't just impact them, but it impacts, you know, the other people that are around them. I feel like this person was becoming very dissatisfied with the way that things were. Um, and I think that's kind of what forced them to have to make a change, is that dissatisfaction that they felt inside of them. They might have felt very like bored, or they just might have also felt like um just not really in control of their life. And of course, that wasn't true. We all have a sense of free will and we can all get up and make things happen if that's what we want to do. I feel like it was a dissatisfaction that forced this person to want to make things happen. You know, like what I got was internal dissatisfaction. And it's like, you could look at this person and think that like, oh, they have everything they need. They're okay. Like, they're okay. But it's like, no, it wasn't enough for them. You know what I'm saying? Living the life that they were living, or these things that they were experiencing in their life, like that's just not enough for them. They had to get up and they had to make a change. So I feel like underdog vibes. I feel like persistent, resilient vibes. It's like this person at one point in time in their life where they may not have been focused and determined, I feel like they're revealing themselves to be focused and determined. They're thinking about, you know, making plans. They're not just thinking about today. They're thinking about tomorrow. They're thinking about a 2-year plan, a 5-year plan. They're thinking about, you know, where they can go. Like they're making decisions, you know, like instead of life kind of beating them down, it's like now they're in a position to where they can make decisions for where they want their life to go. You know what I'm saying? Like their life trajectory, like, you know, where am I going to go in life, and actually choosing to take steps in that direction. I feel like this person isn't afraid anymore. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they're not scared. So there's like an absence of fear that this person is experiencing. Is like no fear. They just making moves. You know, they just taking action. They're just, you know, persistent. They're just moving forward. It's like the absence. It's like an absence. It's an absence of fear. And I really do think that this person, for them, is like they're understanding that like things are just not about me anymore. Like things are about the other people around me. Like I have to be focused on not only doing good for me, but also understanding that like I care about the happiness of the others that are around me, you know? So it seems like this person could be very, you know, responsible, or they've you know, they're coming into themselves. Like they're becoming. That's what I'm trying to say. They're becoming, you know, they're becoming. So this could be a process of someone that's like going from, you know, maybe having a chaotic single life, and now they're actually considering settling down with someone, but they're also changing their life and preparing their life for a partner. You know what I'm saying? Or this could be someone who was a child and was doing mad chaotic things as a child and a teenager, and now they're becoming an adult and they're understanding that like their family needs them, or they need to be more focused and they need to contribute back to the community. You know what I'm saying? It can really apply for a lot of people in a lot of different situations. But for the most part, I just feel like this person is becoming more responsible. They're becoming more focused. They're becoming more determined. You know, just putting themselves in the driver's seat of their life. And it was this chaotic, unexpected change that happened to them that I feel like forced them to have to take their life in a different direction. So this person is essentially doing what I feel like, you know, people should do, or most people most people should do, and that's imperatively speaking, is like when you experience a lesson, is like learning from that lesson and taking the steps to actually change your situation and to change you. So I feel like this person is revealing themselves to be actually pretty transformative, you know. This person understood the assignment. um this person understood the assignment. So how does this affect you? How does this impact your life? I feel like if this is, of course, I mean, who this person is revealing themselves to be, like, I'm assuming that they have some type of relationship with you. I feel like it brings the relationship more into balance. So depending on which energy that you mostly, carry, especially if you're a woman, you might carry more than likely, it's like you're carrying that divine feminine energy. If this is a man and he finally is becoming, because what I got to is like when I was a child, I did childish things, like, but when I became a man, it's like you had to let those childish things go, or you became a woman, you had to let those childish things go. So it just seems like this person, because they're stepping up more into this authentic, genuine, more strong type of energy. It helps to balance out the energies that you have within each other. I think it definitely does that. Like, this person seems like they're stepping up. If this is someone that you're in a relationship with, you definitely should be expecting them to, be doing right. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna do right by you. If this is somebody you're in a friendship with, is like, you can definitely expect that, like, this person is definitely gonna do right, because they're putting themselves in a position to where they can be able to support, others around them, and be able to actually genuinely help a situation. So I just feel like, for y'all, how this impacts you, it'll bring your relationship more into balance. Is like, at points in times and where you probably had to, do for this person, I feel like this person is finally going to be returning a favor and being a lot much more reciprocal to you. So it just seems like things are going to be in a little bit much more balance and harmony, a lot much more peaceful, because both people, you and of course this person, would be living in your true, divine energy, and it'll balance each other. It'll balance each other out. And then we also have blossoming abundance. Yeah, with this Knight of Pentacles card right here. Because this Knight of Pentacles card, it's a known thing that, yeah, it's a slower moving energy. It's action, and there's a lot of action that this person is like, it's a lot of movement. Let's say that. It's a lot of movement. With the Six of Swords, it's a lot of movement. We have the Chariot card. That's movement. We have the Knight of Pentacles. That's movement. So there's a lot of forward moving progression. You know what I'm saying? Forward moving progression from a time of difficulty, based on something that was completely unexpected, that initiated the change and the transformation to happen. So anyway, when we come back to blossom and abundance with the Knight of Pentacles, that's just letting me know that something substantial is developing. Okay, it might be developing beneath the surface. Like, you're not 100% aware of what's going on, but there is something good that is going on. You know what I'm saying? So it could be that this person, especially in your life, they're going to be creating something. They're going to be creating something that you are going to, be able to benefit from. You know what I'm saying? So that's definitely exciting. I just feel like it's this person taking more control over their life. And because they've taken more control over their life, they're able to support the community, or support the family, support others. Y'all could be business partners. It's like they'll be able to, actually support the business. It's just something that this person is going to, be creating based off of this new place in life in which they are, that is going to impact you in a positive way. So this person, who they're revealing themselves to be, is actually, it has a lot of positive implications for you. A lot of positive implications. And then we had the walking away card, but this card came up within the reverse. So I definitely do feel as though it seems as though for some reason I'm really getting that, like, it'll be it'll just be mutually beneficial for the both. You know what I'm saying? Like, this person isn't just gonna experience this new, transformation to their life and not be able to reach back and support other people. So I definitely do feel like this person is just gonna return the favor and they're gonna take care of you. So at a point in time where you could have been there for them while they were experiencing all of this chaos, this chaotic energy, maybe if it was something that they were creating for themselves, it's like it's gonna come back full circle, in which they'll be able to be there for you. And I definitely don't, when I see walking away, it makes me think about, like, especially in the reverse, it makes me think about, like, could this potentially be a codependent connection? But I just feel as though with the surrounding cards and just the fact that this person is being resilient and they're being persistent and they're transforming their life, I just don't see it that is going to be some type of codependence or trying to keep you stagnant or trying to keep you stuck. I think that you're going to find fulfillment from being in this relationship with this person. And I'm going to use the Wisdom of the Oracle cards, and I'm going to get one more card. This one wanted to jump up, but then I also had this one too. So we have Treasure Island and All That Glitters. Treasure Island and All That Glitters. Yeah, I definitely I just feel like this person is really going to contribute really well to your life. For some of y'all, I'm really getting money-wise, like money or just some type of offer. So like this is a romantic, relationship. Is like this person is gonna, they will propose to you, or they will offer you an opportunity of a relationship, or, or they will be giving you gifts or money, or it just seems as though like this person is going to reach back and want to take care of you. So that's amazing. And with All That Glitters, typically this card could really be like, all that glitters isn't gold. Like sometimes I do read for that as well, but I really do think that like this person will be able to contribute like nice things. It's just, nice things or money or gifts or opportunities. Like, and I really do think that like these things are gonna be, very substantial and very helpful for you and wherever you are in life right now. But yeah, it just also gives the vibe of like that troubled child that transformed themselves into being the CEO and now they're just a boss. Like it's given so many different scenarios of like, of this person. But it definitely, they're going to be doing a complete 180, and I think they're revealing themselves to you right now. It's like just a complete 180. Like this person is not who they used to be, and they're not experiencing what they used to experience. So it's very transformative, and I think it's very positive, as far as who they're, revealing themselves to be, and then also how that affects your life as well. I think you'll be having a very fulfilling relationship with this person moving forward. So yeah, this is one of those piles where it's like people change, people change, circumstances change, and things actually do get better. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave it right there. I definitely hope you resonated with this reading. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next one. Hey fam, my pile 3 people. If you chose the Mermaid Tarot with the citrine crystal, I'm going to go ahead and get started with your reading now. I'm just trying to push through this reading because your girl slept with her window open. So y'all know how that goes. Okay, but with that being said, y'all, welcome to all new and returning subscribers. Definitely make sure you check out all the information in the description box if you like to get a personal private reading with me. If you would like to donate to this channel, which is greatly appreciated, it's not required, but it's greatly appreciated. And then if you also would like to check out my new line of 3D and hand painted gel press-on nails, you can check out my Etsy store. The link is in the description box. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. We're asking Spirit, like, who are they revealing themselves to be? The person on your mind. I'm trying to keep this reading as open as possible. I try to keep it as open as possible. We will see what comes out. All right, y'all. So the word that came to my mind was lost cause. Lost cause. But we gonna see where spirit is going with that. But when I was shuffling, I was just like, lost cause, lost cause. Like, what does that even mean? Like, lost cause. But for the most part, I do feel like this person they might be a little uninspired right now. Like, they're revealing themselves to potentially be an uninspired person. So I feel like this person could be cut off from, it's like they're not cut off from their spirituality, but I definitely do think that this person is definitely distanced from it. I feel like this person might be a little too caught up with living, living in this 3D life. Like, they're not as focused on their spirituality as they could be. And I think that they're a little uninspired right now. They're not really creative. They're not really tapping into their higher faculties. They're not really tapping into their imagination. They're not really tapping into, feeling empowered. They're not really tapping into just much. I feel like this person can definitely be cut off from their spirituality or cut off from their intuition. This person, I feel like, I don't know if this is just momentary, but it does seem as though maybe this energy, maybe it's just something that will pass. But I feel like this person is revealing themselves to be actually a very, the word that came to mind was like depressed person, sad person. They're disappointed in something. I want to see exactly what it is, but it's like, it's something going on that it's affecting their ability to move on in life. For some of them, I feel like they could have experienced some type of like near death situation. It could have been like a car accident or something, some type of major accident that is affecting them. It's making them depressed. Some of them can't move past it. So some type of trauma or something that's happened to them is like they're finding it difficult to move past it. They're finding it difficult to be empowered. This person is having issues with, tapping into their imagination. They're feeling very stuck and they're feeling very stagnant. But I also feel like this person might be, keeping themselves here. Maybe they're trying to figure out what they need to let go of. So it's just something that is affecting this person's mood. It's affecting their happiness. And I think they're in a position right now to where it's like they're trying to figure it out. But I do feel like this person feels very trapped in their situation. And they're just not inspired right now. So they may be having issues with thinking their way out of things, or, or working, lacking some type of motivation. It's just really sad. Like, it's just really sad energy. Yeah, it's this person is having difficulties when moving forward in life. They're having difficulties, you know, figuring out what it is that they need for this point in their life. This person could be having difficulties with like juggling responsibilities. Um, for this, I don't know if it's for this is like I don't think this person is gonna be in this energy for too long, especially with that Ten of Swords card. I feel like it's coming to an end. Like a change is gonna happen. There's gonna be a new beginning. Like, but it definitely has to do with this person's ability to move on and their ability to move forward. This person could also be experiencing a lot of just it's a lot of responsibilities, or it's a lot of weight on them, like they're going back and forth between this or like work life balance and family, you know what I'm saying, or going back between, you know, working on this stream of income and then focusing on that stream of income. It's just this person might be feeling very overwhelmed right now. They could not be like the nicest person, but I also think it's just because of what they're going through. But I don't think they're intentionally inflicting harm on other people. I just feel like this person is having a hard time in life right now, and they're overwhelmed. They're overwhelmed with life. Okay, they're overwhelmed with life. That's why I'm just like, lost cause. They're overwhelmed with life, and they're not working their way out of this. They're kind of just staying stuck where they are. Yeah, they're kind of staying stuck where they are. Now this person is like, the reason why I felt like this is just a momentary energy, the reason why I felt that like it's just momentary is like, because there's so many, you know, I mean, the cards that even if they're in the reverse for this individual, it's like the energy is still very much here and is present. So it just seems like this could even be someone who, you know, worked their way up to a certain point in life and they've experienced success, and they're just going through a momentary, you know, they're through a momentary pullback, you know what I'm saying, in their business or in their life, in their relationships. It's just momentary. I just feel like this person is actually a truly empowered person, but I just think it's the situation that is revealing themselves to be, you know, something else that is out of the ordinary of who they actually really truly are. Yeah, this person, like, they're actually a accomplished person. They're an accomplished person. You know, they get what they want. Like, they have more than enough. You know what I'm saying? They have more than enough already. I just feel like with this individual, it's just they have to understand, and I think what they're understanding is just like, yeah, you might have, you know, made this accomplishment at this point in time within your life, but you have to continue to keep accomplishing, and you have to continue to keep, you know, striving, and you can't really get caught up in something that you used to do or how you used to be. It's like you have to continue to keep, you know, working and grinding and, you know, doing for yourself, and not just being satisfied up until a certain point and think that's okay. I feel like life will be teaching this person that like you have to keep going. Like you have to keep evolving, you have to keep stretching, you have to keep growing. Um like you have to keep working, like you have to keep going, like, you know, grinding. Um but I feel like this person also needs to, you know, spend time having fun, you know what I'm saying? And spend time, you know, spend time with other people. Develop a sense of community with other people. It just seems like this person is revealing themselves to be very like recluse, shut down, you know, depressed, um, all over the place, not focused. They're just really overwhelmed right now. Like, and it's really appearing as if it's a lost cause. But I do feel like this is just a momentary energy for this person. Um, so yeah, it's mad moody. I didn't expect this pile to be so moody, but it just seems like for right now, if this is someone that you were considering, like, I just felt I had to give you advice. If this is someone that you're considering being in a connection with, I would probably just step to the side for a little bit and let them figure out what they need to, because there's major, there's just major aspects of their life, especially with a lot of these like major arcanas. It's like there's just major aspects to their life that they have to be able to gain their own stable footing. It's like you can't do this for this person. You know what I'm saying? The trauma that they've experienced that's causing them to feel disappointed, the loss that they've experienced. This person could have even experienced, the loss of someone passing away. It's like they have to be able to cope with that, and they have to be able to go through the stages of grieving, whether they're grieving, their business, them experiencing a temporary like failure, them experiencing someone moving on. Is like they have to be able to, go through those stages of grief so that they can, come out on the other side. But I just feel like this is a momentary thing for them. I don't think this energy is always going to be this way. But I would just say step to the side and allow this person to deal with what they're dealing with. So I'm going to pull from this oracle deck. This is the energy oracle cards. And we're going to see, as far as who this person is revealing themselves to be, which is very sad right now. It's very sad how that will affect you as far as you engaging with this person and where they're at right now. All right, so we had two cards. Well, we had three that came up. We had three that came up. We have broken heart. Yeah, if this is someone that you're considering a relationship with right now, I just feel as though I just would say, like, just don't do it right now. Like, don't do it, because it could be that this person, all the things that they're going through could then be projected onto you. And this person is not really in a place right now to be able to contribute to a relationship, as far as like being able to progress the relationship forward. They're not there. Being able to focus on this is like focus on the relationship. Like they not really there right now. They're going through something. So I feel like not only just that, but you could intentionally be breaking your own heart by expecting something out of this person that they're not in the place to give. They have to be independent right now. They have to be on their own right now so they can focus and think about, what's going on with their life. We also have attachment. Attachment came up in the negative. But why I say in the negative? Yo, I'm done. Attachment came up in the reverse. Just because a card is in reverse doesn't necessarily mean it's negative. But I definitely do feel like there would be some unhealthy attachments to this person. When I think about this person's energy, it just makes me think about like the 8 of Swords, where it's just like you don't have to stay stuck in that energy. Like you can free yourself. But it's going to start in your mind. It's going to start within your beliefs about yourself. And like, are the beliefs about yourself very limiting, or are they limitless? And I just feel as though this person, if you was to deal with them or continue dealing with them, it would just be some type of unhealthy attachment. I don't think they really have much to give. But I also don't feel like this person is being false. I just feel like they're going through something that is causing them to feel like this now. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know if this is this person's general demeanor. I don't really get that. I don't get that this is like who they really, really, truly are. But I just feel like this is a momentary, like who they're revealing themselves to be, like actually very sad. And then we also have man holding a coin in the reverse. Yeah, I just don't think that this would be a reciprocal connection right now. And I feel like if anything, you dealing with this person is like you would have to consistently be taking care of them. whether that is giving them money, whether that is giving them resources, is like, you know, I feel like this person could just be dealing with a momentary poverty, okay? Like momentary poverty, because I feel like they were accomplished, but I just feel like they're dealing with things going backwards, and that could be their money going backwards. But I think their money's also going backwards because they're not working or putting in effort, or they're not connected to that, you know, that supply of creativity. They're just not connected to spirit as much right now. So I don't think that they're inspired or motivated. So I just feel like you would be giving this person a lot of support, and it's like, you giving them support and they just gonna be over here having a healthy attachment with you, probably based off of codependency, off of the support that you're giving them, and they're not going to be able to return a favor just for you to get your feelings hurt. So it's just like, I would just leave this person alone and let them figure out their own financial situation for now, or let them figure out you know, what they can't let go of, you know, advising that they do let go of this thing. It's something that this person has to sacrifice, and I just feel like they have to sacrifice the way things used to be for them, and understand that, like, this is a new day and you have to do something new. um that's advice for them. Like, this is a new day and you have to do something new. You can't stay stuck in the past or keep yourself someplace. It's like, you have to go find something new. Go find something new. Like, so if you was continuing to, I guess, deal with this person, how would it impact your life based off of who they're revealing themselves to be? We have to the sea. To the sea. Yeah, so you would essentially be the individual that would leave the situation and go look for what you need to look for. Okay, I feel like this situation, or dealing with this person right now, is teaching you that you have to go find things that fulfill you also. You know what I'm saying? Like, and if that means that you have to move away from the situation, then you might have to, because this person is not really in a place. They're not in a place to, you know, contribute, whether that be in a friendship, whether that be romance, or whether that be platonic, business. Like, they wouldn't be able to contribute. So I just feel as though, like, you would end up going to, you know, find your own happiness and find your own fulfillment outside of this relationship or outside of this person. And we also have between worlds. Yeah, I just feel like this person, I mean, honestly, I do feel like dealing with this person does have positive implications for you also, because it'll force you to have to, you know, step out of this and to step into something new. So I feel like you would be experiencing like a kind of push and pull energy, where it's like, you know, you might relate well to this person. You understand that they're going through a hard time, but then also the hard time that they're experiencing is impacting you. It's impacting them, but they're so deep in it. And then you, if you're an empath and a supportive person, is like, it's going to be impacting you because you're seeing somebody that you care about go through this, you know? So it kind of does like a push and pull energy with you. But I feel like at a certain point in time, it's really going to have to be like head over heart for you. And it might hurt for you to have to move on from this person. But they're not in a position to contribute anything positively to you. So I just feel like this person is just momentarily going through a hard time, and hopefully they're able to come out on the other side of it. But yeah, how it impacts you, like I said, you could be in a codependent relationship with this person, and it only, you know, continues to, in a sense, affect you and affect your emotions in this connection or towards this person. There's going to be a push and pull effect. But I ultimately do feel like the positive implication for you is like the you're gonna understand that like you got to be either in or out, and I feel like you'll choose out. You know, like when you were younger, if you were younger and your mom and you kept coming in and out of the house and your mom was like, in or out, are you playing outside or are you coming inside, in or out, you need to choose. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you're gonna choose out even if it's hard for you to do so. It'll be an impulsive decision to you, but I feel like you've already been thinking about it. So it might seem impulsive, like you just kind of get your stuff and leave, but the energy was already in that, going in that direction anyway. It's just one of those things where it's just like sometimes you just gotta leave people to figure things out for themselves. Like that's all you can do. But with that being said, y'all, I'm gonna just go ahead and leave it right there. I definitely hope that y'all resonated with this reading. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next one.